Hello friends, it's Julie, and today we're going to do a what sold video for the end of February, and this is a compilation of ones from the last couple months or so. So what we're going to do today, I was looking at what had sold recently, and one thing kind of came up that I haven't done before, and that is international postcards and ephemera. So I know there's a lot of talk in postcard circles that international doesn't sell that well, takes a lot of time to list, but there are tools to make it easy. And one of the tools that I use a lot is Google Translate. It's a little app you can put on your phone, and if you'd like me to walk you through it, then let me know and I can do a video on that at some other time. So we're going to start here with this is La Porta, which means the door of the Moors restaurant in Madrid, Spain. So it is just a continental chrome postcard, and it went for $6.97. Then we have Lipizzaner Spanish Writing School in Vienna. I actually sold a few of these recently. One of those things where I listed a bunch of them thinking, you know, they're not terribly common, but I think they're interesting because did anyone else read Margaret Henry's horse books when they were little? And she had one about these horses, and so then it's like, ooh, Lipizzaner stallions. So anyways, $7.97 Continental Chrome. Now we've got a Romeo and Juliet postcard. This one, Romeo and Juliet, is in Italy, set in Italy, but this is a series that was done by an artist in Russia. I'll show you the back here so you can see. And this is something that I put through Google Translate to figure out what scene this was. So that one was just, I believe this was also Continental Chrome for $5.97. Okay, one thing about international postcards is that they are most likely going to be continental size. Most of them have that size, even in the vintage look. Here is a Grand Hotel in France. It is just a regular postcard. It was a sketch, and the back was posted. The stamp is gone, but it went to somebody in Florida, and that went for $5.97. I believe this was also a continental size. Also, as we're going through, if you look at the top here, I don't know if you can see my cursor, but right here at the top, you can see how long this has been on listed here. So this one has been listed since 2022 in September. So yeah, over a year. This next one is a lot of Canadian Red Cross War Appeal. This is in Manitoba, and this was receipt cards. So they were, what was it here? I subscribed here, solicitor. Anyway, so they were, I just put all four together instead of sending, listing them individually. I think I took an offer for maybe $12 to $14. And there you go. So that went out the door to Canada. Here's another Canadian item, and this was another that's war related, and it was a Christmas card that from the headquarters somewhere in England. So let's see here. That was the back side. I think it had been glued to the thing. So what did I say? CASF, yeah. That one went, I think I probably send them, it was probably around $25 to $27 that I got for this. It was just in a lot of stuff in it that I got, and it probably paid more than paid for the whole lot. Here is another continental size, but it is not a chrome. This is a cathedral in Italy, and it's just an artist rendering. These, I don't list these a lot because they are lower value, but you know, I guess I listed this one. This has been in my shop since June of 2023. There is the back. And here is a street in Danzig, Germany. I believe this one is was a standard size. Well, it still is a postcard. Went for $16.97. And it, street views always sell. And there's a lot of times when I don't list European street views because Europe is so much older than the US that they had so many more street views published over the years than we did. But I thought this was interesting because you can actually make out some of the names of the buildings and the shops and the costumes of the people. So $16.97, not a bad deal. Here is a Maximum postcard, and this is from Romania. I actually sold two of these to the person. I'm just showing you one. And Maximum postcard, if you don't know, is a special edition from the post office, usually on the day of the release, so the day of I forgot what they put. So anyways, in the postcard and the stamp have similar characteristics. They go together, and you put the stamp in the front, with the picture side, with the postmark of the day of issue. So that it was unposted, and it tells you a little bit about that. I bought a lot of these, and they are very slow sellers. There are very few of the Maximum postcards that go for a lot. People love to collect them, but they don't want to pay a lot for them. So this one went for $5.97. Finally sold. Here is a postcard of Hardanger, Norway. I might have shown this one before, I don't know. But it was a real photo postcard. I have a whole bunch of them. And usually my minimum on real photos are $9.97. But this one was a nice street view, so I've listed that for $17, thinking, Norway is popular. So somebody did buy it. And this has been in the shop only since April of last year. Why I'm saying this year? It still feels like 2023. Anyways, it's almost been in my shop a year. Okay. Here is Maori Dancers and Cook Islands. So basically it's a Continental Chrome. Sent to airmail. And that went for $5.97. And that has been in my shop since December of 2022. Here is another Continental artist rendering of... oh, no. This is a standard size. Raphael Tuck is an oilette, one of his series. Went for $7.97. So you can see here is, the Raphael Tuck information. So they always have it on the side here. This is a Raphael Tuck and Sons, oilette, postcard number, blah, blah, blah. And then I go to the Tuck website to make sure that I have the right information if there's anything extra. And they give you an estimate on the value, but it's not always accurate. So anyways, so $7.97. A real photo postcard of a lake in Italy, and that's just exactly what it is. And it went for my minimum price of $9.97. So there is down there Lago de Nemi, Lake of Nemi. Oh, and there it looks like there is a town or something down there, but I couldn't quite make that out. Or is there some kind of something down there? There's the back, and $9.87. Here's another, this one is a photograph. So this is Soldiers Field, okay, in Nuremberg, Germany. And so this is kind of international. It is set internationally, but it's related to the U.S. too. I believe it was produced in the U.S. There's nothing on the back. So that went for $11.97. And a map postcard. This is of Ischia, Italy. And I have a whole bunch of these of Continental Chrome maps, and sometimes I list them, sometimes I don't. $5.97. They're and it has a nice Italian stamp. And that has been in my shop since May of 2022. Here is another real photo postcard of Sir Hubert Beerbohm, and it's another Raphael Tuck stage favorite. And it's colorized as well, because you can see his lips are colored and his hair has a little color to him. And the back was posted, so here again you can see the Raphael Tuck stage favorites real photograph series. And this one, somebody wanted $4 for, and I got $14.97 for that one. So this had a bunch of Egyptian postcards, and to me, this is a very common view, and I put it for my minimum of what I like to get, $5.97. So this is the goddess Selket in Treasures of Tut, I'll just say Tut, in the Cairo Museum, Continental Chrome, $5.97. So there you go. Another military-related thing. This was menu of the Air Brigade. So it was USAF. So it's the United States Airmen, and people like to see these old menus. And here we have this. I thought, what was theirs? Did I show you this one before? Snowflake potatoes. What are those? Oleo. Yes, I did show it because somebody commented on oleo. Yeah, so I already showed this one to you. Sorry, $14.97. And then the last one I'm going to share with you is Rhone Glacier in Switzerland. So I thought that with the advent of glaciers melting, I have been listing glacier postcards, so because they have changed over the years. So it's nice to kind of see the different shapes of these. And it is also a real photo postcard. I didn't put it for $9.97 just because it wasn't is kind of common. So there you go, $8.97. So tell me, do you like to list international postcards? To me, I do like to list them, but not that many, because they do require a little bit more than just saying the description, because sometimes I have to translate it. But translating only takes less than a minute. So if I'm going to hear that a lot of postcard sellers don't list international, and I do list international, then if people are looking for those, then they're going to come to me for that. Or other people that do. I do have an order that I list my postcards in, and this is always at the end. So because I don't enjoy it, and I only do so many, because I can only do so many until I just want to poke my eyes out. But I do like to do that because international sells to the US and they sell overseas. So to me, there we go. Of course, I have to be picky about what I list. I'm not going to be listing things like Notre Dame or the Big Ben, or the things like that are probably, there are millions of images out there. I'm going to list the ones that are a little different and not as common. So let me know what you think, and thanks for watching. Have a joyful day. Goodbye.